At a station staff meeting not long ago, I was in the audience when our general manager announced his intention to launch a region-wide project to raise awareness of our community's suicide crisis. I knew right away I needed to be involved. When I was 17, my dad took his life. I always knew he struggled with depression, but I rarely remember him being sad. He was always happy, cracking jokes, the life of the party. He always was the first person to make others happy.
And the last person anyone expected to end his life.
Oregon's suicide rate has increased almost 30% in less than 20 years. That statistic speaks for itself. And that's why I asked if I could be the spokesperson for a massive community-wide initiative we're calling In This Together. Our goal is threefold: to communicate, educate, and prevent. But there are many reasons why you should be involved, many ways you can help. For me, it's personal. I'm doing it for my dad. Who will you be doing it for?
All right, Seth, are you ready?
Yeah. When I was in that moment feeling like the only way out was to end my life, I thought that I was doing the world a favor and that I was ending the pain for myself, and that there was no hope and there was no light. And nothing could be farther from the truth. I've also learned the power that can come from sharing your story. I am so grateful for the chance that I have had to continue to live my life.
I'm Blakely McHugh. Middle age can quickly turn into a midlife crisis. You're dealing with so much all at once. COVID chaos at work, rebelling teenage kids, affording retirement. It's not uncommon that you or someone you know who's dealing with crushing stress has thought about suicide. Now, more than ever, it's so important to learn the proven coping skills that'll help you through your midlife crisis. We are in this together.
It was around the beginning of my junior year of high school when I really started to struggle a lot with self-esteem and feeling pretty lonely. When I was in that moment feeling like the only way out was to end my life, I thought that I was doing the world a favor. So much of depression, at least for me, is just feeling completely isolated and alone. And to finally open up and let someone else in made such a huge difference to me.
I'm Blakely McHugh with NBC5 News. If your sister tells you you're better off without me, it's okay to ask. If your son stops seeing his friends after school, or your best friend starts giving away their prized possessions, it's okay to ask. It's okay to ask them this question: are you thinking of ending your own life? Everyone has a role to play in preventing suicide. Know the signs, then ask the question. We are all in this together. I'm Blakely McHugh. If you're a senior, Abraham Lincoln has a message for you. He said, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. You still have a lot to live for, but unfortunately, our seniors are particularly vulnerable to suicide. Isolation or loss of a spouse are leading causes. It's okay to ask for help. Start with this phone number just for you: 1-800-282-7035. We are in this together.